Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Olivia, and in today's video we are going to be comparing the Elvie pumps, which I've been using for almost 7 months now, and the Spectra, which I was given probably about a month ago. I wanted to compare the two because I noticed that because I'm almost 7 months postpartum, I am losing some of my supply. It's not as good as it was in the beginning, of course. So I wanted to compare the two. In this video, I am going to be reading some notes, but in this video, we're going to be comparing the cost through insurance, without insurance, just buying it in the store. We're also going to be going through the pros and cons. I'm going to show you how quiet the Elvies are compared to the Spectra, what I thought was really convenient between the two. If you are a mom that is trying to debate on the completely wireless, hands-free, no tubing like traditional pumps, then keep watching because you might find this really helpful. Also, if you did not catch my video on my pumps after 3 months, I believe it was 3 months, check that out. I will put it in at the end of the video for you to watch, or if you're coming from that video to watch this one, then definitely stay tuned. I will let you know at the end of this video what one I prefer and why. So I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. It's completely free. You also get notified when I upload new videos, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so a quick overview of the Elvie pump. I'm just going to show you one. There's obviously two. You can buy them singly. You can get that for $279. That's good for if you're a maybe stay-at-home mom and you nurse your baby but really want to pump the other side, if you don't want to use a Haka or even the Elvie Curve, which I found really helpful in the beginning. I don't use it as much now because I don't have really much letdowns. I can't say that. I do have letdowns at nighttime, so that's when I should be using it, but sometimes I just get lazy and I just say no, and I have my breast pads on and that catches it, whatever, to the point where I really don't want to save just an ounce, and I'm too tired at night to get out of bed for that. But not to get off topic, so you have your Elvie pump. Obviously, if you watch the review or how I clean them, you know how many parts there is. You have your container, your spout that you pour out of, you have your little green seal. Forget, that's probably not the seal. I think the seal is actually in here. And then you have your shield, and this is it. That's the convenience of it. I love it because I work in the medical field. I just put it in, walk around, do what I need to do. I can work on a patient, have no issues, and it's pretty straightforward. You're not fighting with things. They are really, really quiet. I will get it really close to the camera so you can hear it. I'm gonna push play. That is how quiet it is. Holding it near the speaker so you can hear it. The other thing that I really find convenient about it is that I can go on the app, see everything. They also shut off automatically when you use them, so I find that really helpful. I know a lot of people struggle with how they position it in the bra, then the sensor, if it's tilted down too much and not fully straight up sitting, it will make it say that it's full when it's at 2 ounces or 3 ounces instead of it at 5. A lot of the times mine says it's full around like 4 ounces, which really doesn't bother me because I'm really only trying, I mean, granted, I want to pump as much as I can with them on. I'm only really trying to pump about 6 to 7 ounces at a time with my pumps. Granted, you can pump with 10. That's what I was doing in the beginning. Now, on to the Spectra. One really great thing, it comes with bottles, but I use MAM bottles, and then I bought these little sippy transition cups from Avant. And you can actually attach any wide neck bottle to the actual flange and not have any issue at all, which is super helpful. Instead of, for example, if you don't want to buy a ton of these containers that the baby can't even drink out of, you can just pump into the bottle. It's less things to wash. I find that really, really helpful because I don't love washing a ton of bottles at the end of the night or even in the morning. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, no one loves doing dishes. I don't care what you say. It is peaceful at times, but not all the time. So yeah, I find that really helpful. With your flanges, you just have the flange, and then I always find this hard to get off, but you have your little, I don't want to call this a seal, but I will definitely include it in the video what it's called specifically. I know that when it opens, just like on your green ones, I mean, I've been using this for 7 months and it is not open at all. That's when you're supposed to replace them. I haven't replaced them. I use them all day, every day. I stop pumping at night, but I feel like I'm getting really off topic. So you have your flange, your one piece that helps with your suction. If it's open, you won't get suction, just like the Elvie. You attach it to whatever bottle you want to use. And then you have your, this is what I find really inconvenient, but I'll tell you in the end why I really chose, why I really kind of like using this over the Elvie. You can attach 1 or 2 to your pump. I'm gonna turn this on so you can hear it. I'm gonna seal it up so you can actually hear what it sounds like. And I'll replay the Elvie next to it so you can actually hear it. But you just turn it on. It has your let down expression mode, and then when you want to just go to like the natural pumping after you get your milk flowing. I was about to get off topic again, but I have to because this is one of my favorite things ever. At nighttime, or maybe you're pumping in the car at night, which I was the one night, it has a light and it has 2 different settings. It is really helpful if you're pumping at night and you're trying to see how much milk is in your bottle. You have your power button. You probably can't even hear it. I felt like this was really quiet. With my first son, I had a Medela and it was so loud, incredibly loud. And you can see it has a seal just like the Elvie. And here is the pump. I don't know if you can hear that. But that is one of the pros about this, is besides the light, which is my favorite, it's really quiet like the Elvie. I remember my traditional pump with my first being so loud, and I was like, I don't want that. My husband remembers it and hates it, how loud it was. So this is really convenient. So again, you have your expression mode. You can turn it up all the way, which you probably can hear that. That's all the way up. And then that is a level, let me see, level 11. Oh, no, it actually goes to 12. And then you can switch over to regular pumping and it's a 5, which I find sometimes you get better output with a lower level, even with the Elvies. Let's go over pricing for the Spectra. The Spectra is $199 if you want to buy it in store. I know some insurances cover it at 100%, which is amazing if your insurance does that. If not, you might even be able to find it online. Your Elvie singly, again, is $279. You want to buy it in a double, it's $499. I got my Elvies through insurance, through Airflow breast pumps. I'll be sure to link their website down in the description box if you're interested. You just put your insurance in and they'll tell you the pumps that you qualify for. Granted, when I did purchase my Elvies through them, I paid almost $300 for them, because it was an estimate of what my insurance would pay and what my out-of-pocket would be. Once my insurance paid, I realized that my insurance paid $300 and I paid like $200 and some dollars. So I paid over the amount that the actual pump cost. So I ended up calling them and they gave me a refund. So I ended up only paying $185 for my double Elvie pumps, which was really, really nice and definitely a treat for me because I mean, anybody loves to save money. I have a friend that also bought their Willows through their website. She had the same exact price that I paid, ended up seeing that her insurance paid $300 for them, and she ended up getting a refund too. So just always make sure, no matter where you get your pump, if you have to pay money for an upgraded fee for a pump that they might not cover, always look at your EOBs to see how much your insurance covers and what the pump actually costs, because if you put your two costs together that you both paid, then it should equal at least that amount, not more. Let's talk about what I prefer over the other. Obviously, when I'm working, my Elvies are really, really convenient. Maybe I'm going for a walk with the kids. They're really convenient. What I've noticed over the past few months is my Elvies are not as strong as they used to be. I've gone through support. They were really good in the beginning with everything, but I realized that they kind of put you through the ringer. They throw out a whole bunch of million questions. You can't just reply no to it. That none of those are the issue. Granted, I go through everything. I tell them everything that's going on. So I really only use these at work if I work at the front desk or I'm working next to a patient chair side. Again, I work in the dental field. I honestly prefer the Spectra over my Elvies now because I get at least 2 to 3 ounces more a pump session compared to my Elvies, which it seems crazy and I really don't know why. And I know a lot of the times people say it's flange size, but they're both the same flange size. My Elvies, I mean, in the beginning were amazing. I was pumping at least 60 ounces a day in the beginning for the first 2 to 3 months. And then now, granted, your supply sometimes changes. Some people are overachievers all the time, but everyone has, I noticed too, a slacker boob. My left side is amazing. It always has been, even with my first. My right side is terrible with the Elvies. I used to get like 4 ounces from it. Now I'm barely getting 2. If I pump with the Spectra, I'm at least getting 3 to 4 at a time. So each pump session with the Spectra, I can get at least 6 to 7 ounces compared to my Elvies. I'm barely getting 5. So I don't know if that's really helpful to hear that after using them for now almost 7 months. I know I did a 3-month review. Now this is my almost 7th month review on my Elvies. I am really grateful that the Spectra was given to me. Again, this is the Spectra S1. Also, it has a little holder in the back where you can put a bottle to sit, which is really nice at nighttime. Again, you can pump 2 bottles at a time, 1 at a time. I drive with this. I drive with my Elvies. Obviously, you can't see the Elvies. You can't see this when you drive compared to the Elvies. They're hidden always under your clothes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to tell you guys. Also, the S1 compared to the S2. The S1 is wireless, so as you see it, you heard it wasn't plugged in. You can charge it, take it anywhere. You don't have to be attached to the wall, compared to the S2, which is the pink one. You're attached to the wall. But that's pretty much my review on the two. I really, really love the Spectra if you want to go with a traditional pump. I've had the Medela. I would definitely say I would use the Spectra over the Medela any day. And then obviously, if you're wondering if you should get a traditional and one of these, if you're in the medical field, I would say yeah, especially if you don't want to clock out or feel the inconvenience and the stressful feeling of not being able to pump. These give you that feeling of, okay, I can pump, it's not stressful. It's not really thinking, oh my God, am I gonna have time in 20 minutes to pump? You just put these in, you go. As long as you're not wearing these and tilting over, you're fine. Otherwise, the milk comes out of the buttons. A lot of people don't understand why they leak, and that's because even when you lean over the tiniest bit, I've only had it happen once, and I was picking up Mason's Legos, which is my oldest son. It leaks. So when it leaks, it kind of falls out of here because it's dripping from here, and then it starts filling up on top of this because there's a slight edge you can kind of see, and then it starts coming out of the button. That's really my review. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, please leave the comments below. I love connecting with you guys in the comments. And also, if you have any video requests about the pumps, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.